Let's create an acceptance test with Nextmv. So here we have a list of our apps in the Nextmv console. We are going to click on the Farm Share Delivery app. So as we click into that, we can now see the details of our app. And more specifically, on the left hand, we are going to click on instances. And you can think of these however you'd like. They can be geographic regions, they can be production versus staging, or they can be named by the features that they enable. So now let's click into experiments. Here's our full list of batch experiments. We're going to click into acceptance. We can see the other tests that were already performed, and we are going to do a new acceptance test. We are considering overhauling our fleet so that all vehicles are compatible with all of our items that we need to pick up and deliver. So this means that we will no longer need compatibility attributes. So we will name the test as such to remove compatibility attributes, and we will also add a description. And we'll be comparing two instances. So our baseline instance is going to be our production instance, which does include compatibility attributes. And our test instance will be our staging instance, which does not include compatibility attributes. We'll select our input set, and then we will define our metrics. So the first here is our solution value, which should decrease because we are removing a constraint. And then we will also include a custom metric for the number of vehicles used. And we expect to see the vehicle usage go up since now any vehicle can be used to deliver any type of item. So let's create this test. And there we can see that it has kicked off. We will click into that test. And great, we see that it started. And we will go ahead and refresh. Great, and we can see that both of them have green check marks, which means that both metrics moved in the direction that we expected. So let's click into value. As we open this up and scroll down a little bit here, we can see that all of the data points are in the green, meaning that for our staging instance, we did see that the solution value decreased across all of our runs included in the test. Now let's take a look at vehicle count, and this is the number of vehicles used. And we predicted that staging should increase because now that we don't have any restrictions on which vehicles can carry which items, we expect to use more vehicles. We see here that that's not necessarily the case across all of the runs, but it does still pass our acceptance test. From here, we can look more closely at the data points or runs and consider costs and potentially include something like vehicle initialization costs in our next model.